There he is, the man of the hour.
Today we were at the sanctuary. Eugene is talking to Negan. Negan has a problem and he's hoping Eugene can help him with it.
See, I get a lot of free labor here working at the fence.
Problem is, they don't keep, they fall apart.
He comes up with an idea that Negan thinks is pretty cool that will help him out.
Story-wise, it's really important because it's the circumstance with which Eugene demonstrates his ingenuity. But from a spectacle standpoint, this is something we wanted to be disgusting.
That hole is coming out of your mouth.
We really wanted to see that the integrity of this particular walker has been compromised.
So Greg and Scott came up with this amazing plan to have a walker disintegrate one of our eyes. You can imagine how tricky it is to pull something like this off while having 5 pages, which is about 5 minutes, of dialogue happening around it.
So, Dr. Smarty Pants, how do we keep them on their feet?
We did 2 variations of the front angle of the walker falling apart. We did a version where it was a puppet,
Probably a little more with the arms.
and we pulled pieces of the puppet apart.
3, 2, 1, action. Here we can take control of the puppet pieces, and if we need to warp them or animate them, we have them as separate elements.
And then we put an actor in makeup, and we covered aspects of him in green, and then we revealed the green, and we pulled chunks of the stomach away. And then visual effects will add the guts pouring out.
The tricky part of the scene is just trying to get everything to animate where we can see the lungs and see all the insides that unfold to the ground. And once we get them into the computer, we'll help them animate along, get the insides to look really gross.
So then the next step would be on the reverse, where it's not as detailed. We then had 2 stages, one where we had a complete walker, and that was behind the conversation between Negan and Eugene. And then we had the disintegrated walker and all the gore that you can see there of the aftermath.
Not only is that practical, it is badass.
Between those parts and the help of visual effects, we'll be able to bring this guy alive.
We've made up MA here, and we'll digitally take her eyes and place them into there so that as the walker's moving around, you get a little bit of life in the eyes, little bits and pieces of eye twitches, the nuances of a little bit of a brow move, so it's not a dead stare.
My agenda always is to push the combination of practical and digital.
And marrying them together can create some insane magic.